So a few years ago, I got very interested in beadwork projects. We have our skinny classes here at Renaissance, so I decided to teach a beadwork skinny, and it took off. The kids loved it. They were beading in their spare time. There's beads all over the place. Eventually, we decided to make an after-school club because they were meeting after school anyway.
I'd seen Miss Kay working on the beadwork at her desk, and when she offered it as a skinny class, I was like very inspired to do it because I was like, whoa, that's so cool.
I was doing an outdoor classroom. They decided to make butterflies for out there, so they sent me in here and I started doing butterflies, and I decided that I really liked it.
I love that it had historical influence. I love history. I love crafting. It met a lot of my interests.
I do research into 19th century jewelry and beadwork, and this pattern is actually from Godey's Lady's Book, 1862. And I found the picture and directions, and we learned how to create it. These are coming from a German book that one of my students has translated to English.
Google Translate, amazing thing.
They're just really cute. That's what happened with these. This one is a reproduction of a 19th century pattern, again from the magazine. It's very interesting when you start looking at different mediums to inspire your artwork. You wouldn't think to look back in a magazine from 1864 and say, oh, that's a cool pattern. But they were actually really cool.
Right now I'm working on a corsage for prom, and I'm doing little flowers like this that are going to be going around like a nice beadwork bracelet. And I'm really proud of that because that was probably my most ambitious thing I've done.
I think sometimes as teachers, we focus a little bit too much on academic learning, and there are other types of learning that kids will do really well in. And in fact, if they are doing life skills like perseverance and reading directions and things like that, the skills here transfer over to the academic skills. Beadwork Club and other skills that you learn from that are things you'll see later in life.
Some of the life skills I've learned is just being able to relax and focus. I feel like it's kind of given me a sense of community too. A lot of my friends are in the Beadwork Club, and we love supporting each other on new projects we're working on, building each other up, working for a common goal.
It can be a really good coping skill when I get stressed because your mind is just focusing on that. When I joined the Beading Club, I figured there's more people I can socialize and get along with, people that like doing what I like to do also. It kind of felt like a second family to me.
Well, if you're on the fence for Beadwork Club, let me say this. We have pizza.
There's a lot of benefits socially, getting to talk to students more one-on-one.
We all kind of just get along. There's really no judging in there.
It is definitely worth your time to learn a cool skill like this.